And right, our friends, welcome back to the Banter Show. And we're joined with our friends in Ballybot Barcroft Residents Association. And now, Anya McCoy, we're joined with Anya, Martin Cranny and Paul Kavanagh. Anya, tell us there's a big meeting here today. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, it was a public demand for it, actually, Tony. A lot of people have been coming to us and saying about the Anti Social Behaviour. As you know, we all live in the area as well.
Yeah.
You pass here, it's more evident at weekends, like Thursday through to Sunday, it's more evident, but it does happen during the week as well. Youths gather here, drinking happens. If you come in here on a Sunday morning early, the place is just a mess. There's damage being done to cars. Like just this week, there's damage being done to cars.
Vandalism and all.
Vandalism, yeah.
Right.
See, up in these bushes here, there's a lot. If you go up into there, it's treacherous, isn't it? The amount of bottles and beer bottles.
Yeah.
There was two people living in them there for a long time.
Two people living in the bushes?
In the bushes, so there was, yeah. Middle-aged men, wasn't it? So there was. They were living up in the bushes there, and I think thankfully we put them onto the Simon community, and I think they've maybe got them sorted out.
Yeah.
But recently there was three grown men in their 30s. It was a Tuesday or Wednesday, around about 2 o'clock in the day, and were urinating out onto the public footpath in full view of women and children walking through.
You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, especially near a play park.
This is a regular
no, it's far
occurrence.
too close, Tony. For like they're looking around the play park tonight. That sort of issue. It's rotten. So it is, and that was only cleaned by the council today. Maybe they left here at 1 o'clock today. You know what I mean? You don't. Women and children are afraid to come in here after 4 or 5 o'clock in the day. So it is. So you know what I mean? So it's no longer even acts as a public play park anymore. It's just, it's just run down. It's ridiculous.
And to see if you filter up onto the hill and even down to Killen Street, like there's neighbours, long residents in Killen Street, as well as right in Dominican Court, and they're all old age pensioner houses. Them people up there are crucified with the antisocial behaviour. We were doing a door to door the other night, and I was speaking to one of the residents, and they were just sitting there intimidating, looking down. Now, eventually they did move. They did move, but it took a wee while for them to move. We're not here to. We have restricted to what we can do. We can make the betterment of the community, but we need people to come together. We equally need a call on our councils as well to put more facilities in place, because as much as we want, obviously, we don't want antisocial behaviour to happen, but we also need to put strategies in place to get the youth to get some sort of activities going. This town has no activities whatsoever from, I don't know.
Keep the children off the streets.
Keep them occupied and maybe some sporting or creative, something creative or sporting even.
Yeah. And there's a lot of unused facilities. Like you only have to go across the road and there's a sports centre sitting over there that's full of equipment that's not being utilised. That kind of way. So
we suggested that to them maybe 6 months ago. Could we actually use the old sports centre for
Here's your youngest
take
member
the children
coming
off the streets?
That's our youngest member.
But it was refused due to insurances and stuff like that. They're not being able to keep control of it and stuff. But
the end game is about keeping children safe.
Exactly.
Most definitely, Tony.
And local residents.
And providing activities to keep the other ones occupied as well.
Yeah.
Right. So but there is nothing. That's just what it is, and the long and short of it, there's just nothing to keep them occupied.
As a residents association, are you sort of in the progress of maybe getting some activities going?
Yeah, well, this is what we want tonight. We want ideas from our residents, because it's all right, we can give ideas, but it might be what the people want. So you also need the people to engage. We also need parents to engage, because you can't make this happen unless people are on board and parents are on board.
We need the feedback from the parents. That's sort of way. It can't be a decision made by the residents association. That's sort of way. It needs to be fed from the parents to us, and then we'll try and put the measures in place to do it. Definitely. So it is, because naturally, we could pick and choose a few various different activities, that sort of way, but could be all completely wrong according to what certain demographic of children need. So it is. So I think we need to have a good discussion with people after the night's meeting.
Different criteria, basically.
Most definitely, most definitely. But you can see around here, sort of way.
I'll tell you what, there's a good crowd turned up, I have to say, when we're looking about here now.
It's going to be crowd.
Plenty of local residents.
Come here, listen to me. What's the crack? Come on in, Sean. How are you getting on? He's on
the Banter Show there.
Hello, Sean. How are you?
Sean.
Oh my God.
There he is. Good man, Sean. Well done. You're on the Banter Show.
You'll be handing autographs now shortly, see you well. Come on in, Miss Rachel, to see her on the Banter Show.
Tony,
hello, Calvin.
We're all here for one reason. This is a child's play park, and we want to allow children like us here to be able to play in a safe environment. And unfortunately, at this moment in time, it's not allowed to happen within any parks in Uri, because we're seeing a rise in anti-social behaviour in the parks, absolute mayhem, and all sorts of activities in parks. And parks are for children. And if we can't protect the parks for the children playing, well, it's very worrying. So that's why I'm here. For I'm here for my children, that my children are living in a safer environment. And look at the crowd. Tony's massive.
It is.
Massive. Look behind me.
It is
massive.
Massive.
So we'll get her started here.
Okay.
People sitting over there. We'll get the people over here, Tony, that sort of way, and then we'll start the introduction. So is that all right?
You work away. Well, there you go, friends. That's Razor Paul Martin. There you go. So there you go, friends. That's what's happening here in Newry City Centre. So we'll be back later.